What if I told you that the Titanic had a sister, a ship built to be even stronger, even safer, yet met an equally tragic fate? The Britannic, a marvel of engineering, vanished beneath the waves in the Aegean Sea under circumstances that remain shrouded in mystery. How could a vessel designed to avoid disaster meet such a swift and silent end? Was it a simple accident, or is there a hidden story that the ocean has kept secret for over a century? Stay with us as we piece together the fragments of this forgotten tragedy and explore the unanswered questions that continue to haunt the Britannic's final voyage. The early 20th century was a time of great maritime innovation and ambition. The White Star Line, a leading British shipping company, embarked on a project to build a trio of Olympic-class ocean liners: the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic. These ships were designed to be the largest, safest, and most luxurious vessels afloat. The Britannic, originally named Gigantic, was the third and final ship of this illustrious trio. Construction began in 1911 at the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast, the same yard that built her sisters. The sinking of the Titanic in 1912 cast a shadow over the projects, prompting significant design changes to enhance the Britannic's safety features. These included a double hull, reinforced bulkheads, and increased lifeboat capacity. Launched on February 26, 1914, the Britannic was a marvel of engineering and luxury. The ship was nearly 883 feet long, making her about the length of 3 football fields. Her interiors were designed to surpass even the Titanic's opulence, with grand dining rooms, elegant lounges, and comfortable cabins. However, the outbreak of World War I in July 1914 altered her destiny. Requisitioned by the British Admiralty, the Britannic was converted into a hospital ship to aid in the war effort. Painted white with large red crosses, she became His Majesty's hospital ship, HMHS Britannic. The conversion process was swift and thorough. Operating theaters were installed, along with wards capable of accommodating thousands of patients. The ship was equipped with the latest medical technology, including X-ray machines and laboratories. The transformation from luxury liner to floating hospital was complete, and the Britannic set out on her new mission with a dedicated crew of medical staff, doctors, nurses, and volunteers. The Britannic's role as a hospital ship took her to the Mediterranean Sea, where she transported wounded soldiers from the Gallipoli campaign and other battlefronts. The ship's maiden voyage as a hospital ship began in December 1915, and over the next year she completed 5 successful voyages, saving countless lives. On each journey, the Britannic carried wounded soldiers back to Britain, providing them with vital medical care en route. The ship's spacious wards, well-equipped operating theaters, and dedicated medical staff made it one of the most advanced hospital ships of its time. Despite the dangers of wartime travel, the Britannic's size and speed provided a measure of safety, allowing her to outrun potential threats. However, the war took its toll on the ship and her crew. The Mediterranean waters were treacherous, filled with mines, and patrolled by enemy submarines. The constant threat of attack was a grim reality, and the crew remained vigilant at all times. Despite these challenges, the Britannic's service was marked by acts of heroism and dedication, with the medical staff working tirelessly to care for the wounded. On November 12, 1916, the Britannic set sail from Southampton to the Greek island of Lemnos, where she was to pick up wounded soldiers. Captain Charles Bartlett, an experienced and respected officer, commanded the ship. The crew included medical staff, doctors, nurses, and volunteers, all dedicated to their humanitarian mission. As the Britannic sailed through the Aegean Sea on the morning of November 21, 1916, disaster struck. At 8:12 a.m., a powerful explosion rocked the ship. The exact cause remains a mystery, but it is believed that the Britannic struck a German mine laid by the U-73 submarine. Some theories also suggest a torpedo attack or internal explosion, but these remain speculative. The explosion caused extensive damage to the ship's starboard side near the bow. Water poured into the forward compartments, overwhelming the watertight doors and flooding the lower decks. Despite the enhanced safety features, the Britannic began to list rapidly. The situation on board quickly became dire. The medical staff and crew, trained to handle emergencies, sprang into action to evacuate the patients and prepare the lifeboats. However, the rapid listing of the ship complicated the launch of the lifeboats. Some lifeboats were lowered safely, but others faced catastrophic challenges. As the Britannic sank, her engines continued to run, propelling the ship forward. This movement created a deadly hazard for the lifeboats. Several lifeboats were sucked into the ship's propellers, resulting in horrific casualties. Despite the chaos, acts of heroism and bravery abounded as crew members and medical staff risked their lives to save others. Amid the turmoil, there were extraordinary tales of survival. Violet Jessup, a nurse who had survived the Titanic disaster, found herself once again facing death on the Britannic. She managed to escape the sinking ship, surviving her second maritime catastrophe. At 9:07 a.m., less than an hour after the explosion, the Britannic disappeared beneath the waves. The ship sank in just 55 minutes, a record's time for a vessel of her size. Of the 1,066 people on board, 30 lost their lives in the disaster. The survivors, many injured and in shock, were rescued by nearby ships and taken to safety. The swift and tragic sinking of the Britannic left a profound impact on all who witnessed it. The sinking of the Britannic shocked the world and prompted an investigation into the cause of the disaster. The official inquiry concluded that the ship had struck a mine, but questions remained about the rapid sinking and the failure of the watertight doors. The British Admiralty conducted a thorough investigation, examining the circumstances leading to the disaster. Survivors provided testimony, and divers inspected the wreckage to gather evidence. The inquiry highlighted the challenges of wartime navigation and the perils faced by hospital ships operating in hostile waters. Despite the conclusion that a mine had caused the sinking, some theories persisted about other potential causes. The possibility of a torpedo attack was considered, but lacked concrete evidence. The notion of an internal explosion, possibly related to the ship's coal bunkers, was also explored, but found to be less likely. The wreck of the Britannic was discovered in 1975 by the renowned explorer Jacques Cousteau. Lying on her side at a depth of around 400 feet, the wreck provided valuable insights into the final moments of the ship. Subsequent dives and explorations have revealed extensive damage consistent with a mine explosion, supporting the official conclusion. The discovery of the wreck rekindled interest in the Britannic's story, leading to further research and documentation. The ship's resting place became a site of historical significance, attracting divers and historians eager to uncover more about her tragic end. In recent years, the mystery of the Britannic has attracted modern researchers and maritime historians. Advances in technology and forensics have provided new insights, but the core mystery remains unsolved. One intriguing lead came from the discovery of a previously unknown diary kept by a crew member. The diary hinted at strange occurrences and growing tension aboard the ship, but it abruptly ended before revealing the crew's fate. Another modern investigation involved recreating the journey of the Britannic using historical data and modern navigation tools. This study suggested that navigational errors or compass malfunctions might have contributed to the crew's decision to abandon ship. Despite these efforts, the true fate of the Britannic's crew remains one of the greatest maritime mysteries. The ship's ghostly presence continues to haunt those who seek to uncover the truth. The Britannic may not be as famous as her sister ship, the Titanic, but her story is no less compelling. She served with honor and dedication, transforming from a luxury liner into a beacon of hope for the wounded soldiers of World War I. The ship's legacy is preserved through documentaries, books, and exhibitions that explore her history and the heroism of those who sailed on her. The Britannic's wreck, a silent sentinel beneath the waves, continues to attract divers and researchers seeking to uncover more about her story. The Britannic's tale also serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. In the face of disaster, the bravery and selflessness of her crew and medical staff shone brightly. Their actions saved countless lives and demonstrated the best of humanity in the darkest of times. The tragic sinking of the Britannic remains one of the most poignant maritime disasters in history. Her story is one of heroism, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. What do you think happened to the Britannic? Was it an enemy mine, a torpedo, or something else entirely? Share your theories and thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might just unlock new secrets. Thank you for watching. If the haunting tale of the Britannic intrigued you, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who seek the shadows of the unknown. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any of the dark and chilling mysteries we uncover. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video.